Here we go with slide 60 through 66. For this, we're going to be creating tables using Power Pivot data. Okay. Therefore, you'll need to prepare the data in your workbook before you can build a pivot table using Power Pivot. All right, so we're going to have our Power Pivot solution open. This one we opened and set up like right at the very end of the last video. We're going to be on our sales data worksheet and select any cell in the range A1 through G, 100 and 1,000 and 1. So select anywhere in here. On the Home tab in the Styles group, click Format as a Table. And we're going to select Blue Table Style Medium 6 again, so we need to go to Medium and the Blue and 6, okay? This is all of our information. It has headers, okay. We're going to title our table TBL Sales Data, no spaces, capital letters do matter. And now we're on slide 62. It says repeat steps 3 and 4 for the remaining worksheets using the details shown below. Oh, sorry, moving my chair here. Okay, so we're going to go to Rep by State. Select in here. We're going to Format as Table. We're going to select light green table style, light 7. So light green table style, light 7. We do have headers. Okay. And we're going to title this as TBL Rep by State. Right. Format as table. This time it's going to be light orange table style, light 3. Yes, we have headers, and we are titling this TBL region by state. And then finally our state names. Format as table. This time it wants gold, medium 5. Yes, we have headers. Title this TBL state names. All right, save the workbook. On to slide 63. Get ready to use this one. Should already be open. All right, select the sales data worksheet. Select a cell anywhere inside the table. Click on the Power Pivot tab, which I showed you how to get the Power Pivot tab. Again, real fast. File Options. We go to Add-ins. Change this to COM. Add-ins. Go. Check this. Okay, that's what you need in order to see this Power Pivot one. Okay, so in Power Pivot, we're going to go to the Tables group and add data to model. Depending upon the speed of your machine, it might take a little bit for Excel to respond. You may see a message stating loading data. We have a lot of information in here. Okay, so this is going to take a second. Once the table is loaded into the Power Pivot data model, the Power Pivot window will open. If you adjust the width for city, product, and date columns, your window should look something like the figure on the next slide. So on slide 64. So I'm just going to make this a little bigger so I can see what's going on. If I select all of these, make them wider, and then it should look how theirs looks, and mine does. All right, on to slide 65. In the Power Pivot window on the Home tab, click the Pivot Table button. Home tab. Click the Pivot Table button. Oh, right here. I'm sorry, I'm blind. Okay, we're going to do a new worksheet and click OK. Should see an empty pivot table. All right. Should see pivot fields pane below the header and the pivot table fields pane. You should see active and all tabs. Yep. Oh, sorry. All right, in the fields pane, click the little empty triangle to the left of the sales data. Okay. To expand it and see the list of fields, select the check boxes for the sales amount field. And the units sold field. Okay, we should see these up here, which I do. Right click cell B4. And select number format from the shortcut menu. Oh, select the accounting format, decimal place to 0. Okay. Right click on C4, number format. No decimal places. And yes, we want the separator. Okay. Slide 66, in the pivot tables field pane, check the box inside the state abbreviation field and add it to the rows area. So we're going to check this. Oh, and then I already added it to the rows field. Okay, by state, we can see the total sales and total number of units sold. Drag the product field from the fields list to the columns area. Product. Okay. Placing it above the values. Okay. So now under doodads, I can see both of these. Under doohickeys, I can see both of those. Now drag the total fields above the product fields. Now if we rearrange this, we see some of all the sales and some of all the units sold. Like we see them in two separate chunks now. Okay. And this is what we should see on slide 67.